What is going on, guys? TTL here. Going to be going over my top 5 college football plays for today. Today is September 21st, 2024. It is currently 3:30 a.m. making this video before I leave Disney. Had some comments about the background in the last video. That's what that's from. But I do want to mention, guys, we've been crushing it pretty much everywhere. We've been crushing it on Sleeper, cashed both of these slips. We've been crushing it on UnderDog. We cashed 3 slips in a row. Let's keep it going. You can use code TTL on either one of those apps. You get a deposit bonus up to $1,000 over on UnderDog. You get a deposit match up to $100 on Sleeper. And both of those, if you use code TTL, you get those bonuses. And you get a free month of VIP for each one. So make sure to go ahead and sign up, guys. Join the Discord. Let me know you signed up, and I will go ahead and get you added to that VIP. But let's get into the actual picks for today. I have around $1,500-ish on college football and Counter-Strike today already. So I've been pretty confident on this slate. But let's get into it, guys. So let me go ahead and pull up my Discord and pull up the picks just so I can have them pulled up over here. But the first pick that I'm going to go with is going to be Jackson Arnold, and we're going to take his under passing and rushing. So let's go and type him in. I'm on NFL, aren't I? Yep, my bad, boys. So you could take his under passing yards as well. I'm going to personally take his under 272.5 passing and rushing yards. I'm loving this versus Tennessee. This should be a tough game for him. Let's go ahead and search him up right here. And we can show you why I'm loving this pick so much. I'm using Outlier for my research today. You can use my link in the pinned comment for a free trial. But I've been absolutely loving this app. We can see this season he's going under in all 3 games. An average of 214 passing and rushing yards, a median of 202. Last game he did come close with 266 passing and rushing yards. But when we look at the matchup today, they are 5th in passing yards allowed and 5th in the least rushing yards allowed as well, allowing around 160-ish, 161 passing and rushing yards per game. So I'm absolutely loving his under today. He's went under in 8 of his last 9 games. And we can see they do split up. 50% pass rate, 50% run rate, 100 plays passing, 101 running. So very similar to both of those. I do think he's going to go under today. So let's go ahead and lock in Jackson Arnold under 272.5. The second pick I'm going to take is going to be Avery Johnson under 15.5. So Avery Johnson under 15.5. That one's, oh no, there it is. Okay, I was about to say. Under 15.5 pass completions versus BYU. Loving this today. Let's go ahead and take a look at the stats for this one. Hope you're all having a great day today, by the way. Let's make some money today, though. So we can take a look in 2024. He's went under in all 3 games. 14, then 15, then 14. I think he's going to keep this rate going, get 13, 14, 15 today. I don't think he's going to go over and get 16, though. We can see passing completion percent, they are 7th best with a 47%. And then passing attempts against are 74th, allowing 31 passing attempts. So I am loving this. We can see they have a 58% run rate to a 42% passing rate, 74 plays passing this season so far, 102 plays running, and he's went under this in 9 of his last 10 games as well. So I'm loving this. He actually went under in 10 of 10. Sorry, I apologize. So let's go ahead and take this under 15.5 passing completions for Avery Johnson. And let's move on to our third pick, which is going to be, I apologize, just dragged that out on accident, which is going to be a goblin, and it's going to be Malik Murphy. Apologize. Just type in Murphy here. It's 2 A's, not I's. But over 1.5 passing touchdowns. Loving this versus MTU today. You can see it's a demon at 2.5, a goblin at 1.5. I like our odds for the 1.5. I like it on PrizePicks a little bit more than UnderDog. The odds seem a little bit better. But we can see here he's going over in all 3 games this season, 2-3-3. And the opposing team is 131st, allowing 3 passing touchdowns per game. They have a 57% pass rate compared to a 43% run rate. This one's a no-brainer for me. Malik Murphy over 1.5. Go ahead and take it. And let's move on to our fourth play of the day. Go ahead and pull up the Discord again. Let's go ahead and go with Jack Olsen. So we're going to take Jack Olsen over 4.5 kicking points versus Washington. Loving this one today. Let's go ahead and take a look. Don't forget, guys, as I mentioned, you can use code TTL on all of the apps, PrizePicks, UnderDog, Sleeper, Chalkboard. You get a free month of VIP for each one that you sign up with using my code and make a deposit to. Sleeper, $100 match. Chalkboard, a $250 match. And then UnderDog is a $1,000 deposit match. But we can see Olsen, he's got 7, then 8, then 7 kicking points per game. He's against a team that allows 15 kicking points against them every single game on average, 103rd ranked, and I'm just absolutely loving this. We can see he's averaging around 3 field goal attempts per game with around 2 field goals made, and then he has 1, then 2, then 4 extra points as well. I do think this could be a pretty high scoring game, so I expect him to get 2, maybe even 3 extra points. So I'm loving this over 4.5 line, guys. Let's go ahead and lock it in, and let's go with our 5th and final play of the day for college football. And we're going to go ahead and take Nico Iamaleava under 294. So let me go ahead and pull that one up. I think that's an I, not an L. I apologize. Under 294.5 passing and rushing yards. Again, I think it's an I. I do not know how to pronounce that then. I apologize. But Nico, under 294.5 passing and rushing yards. That just goes to show how sleepy I am too. It's 3:48 a.m. right now, guys. Making sure I get this video out before I have to drive 9 hours to go home. So if that doesn't constitute for a like and a hit of that subscribe button, I don't know what would. But I would greatly appreciate that. But let's take Nico under here. Let's go ahead and pull up his stats, and I'll show you why. But Nico, and we can take the under 294.5 passing and rushing yards. 2024, he's went under this in 2 out of 3 games. He got 320 in his first, 276 in his second, and 204 in his last game. He's averaging 266 with a median of 276, both of which are under this 294.5 line. And the opposing team's passing and rushing yard defense, 58th in the league for passing yards, 21st for rushing, allowing 187 passing yards per game, with around 78 rushing yards per game allowed as well. We can see they have a 40% pass rate, a 60% run rate, and we can also see he's going under this in 6 of his last 7 games. I do think he's going to go under today. Let's go ahead and lock him in for Nico under 294.5. And guys, that's going to be the 5th and final play of the day, guys. So you can go ahead and lock this in. Again, we have Jackson Arnold under 272.5. Avery Johnson under 15.5, Malik Murphy over 1.5 passing touchdowns, Jack Olsen over 4.5 kicking points, and finally Nico under 294.5 passing and rushing yards. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I apologize if I'm mumbling a bit, apologize if I'm quiet a bit. I am on a laptop. I've been on vacation for the past week. We're going to be in our normal scenery starting in tomorrow's NFL video, but I do appreciate you all. Thank you for watching. Hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.